Greetings, this is I, the Dalek Emperor. Welcome to another DALEKCAST. Today our first question comes from Sherry Snyder saying, are there any generators to keep a... Oh wait, you're the one who crashed your Dalek source into my mothership. Why did you do that? Are there any generators to keep a Dalek ship flying? If not, then what helps Dalek ships fly? Well, essentially what keeps Dalek ships afloat is Z neutrino energy to power the engines, and also a little bit of metal alert for the essentially for the thrusters and hyperdrive. Can you find the tripods? Yes, we've already done that, but they can kill... Yes, we've already done that. And Andrew Kirkbride has said some stuff about the Second Empire. Yes, I will have a look. I will react to more of the Second Empire. There's another one called... Also, Sherry Snyder sent a lovely little comment saying, whoops. And in response to that, as per usual, I decided to give him the usual response. Exterminate! And then Sherry Snyder said, nope, and then ducks for cover. I will get you next time. Sonic.exe. That's what Andrew Kirkbride says. He says Sonic.exe as a game idea. Yep. I'll consider playing more Sonic.exe games. Apparently there's one called what's it called? Sonic.eyx or something. Oh, video ideas. Ooh, interesting. So we got Autobots versus Blitzwing stop motion animation. Okay, we got two Transformers ones. That sounds good. Autobots versus Starscream Transformers stop motion. Okay, it's a 10-minute sequel to the Starscream one. Okay, and they're both made by MP Cons. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I have the time. Don't forget to watch the Starscream one all the way through. Okay, excellent. He, of course, was a fool and has made mistakes. Monumental ones. But I believe he sees himself sees his place in this universe of who he is meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron. Yes, that was a reference to Transformers Prime when he says the same kind of thing. Anyway, let's observe. So, okay, so if you have a look here, in the recent DALEKCAST community post, I have 4 reactions today. Some I might need to edit slightly, so essentially, so I'm not like breaking like copyright laws and that. So the first one was made by Dalek Bumps, and it's a brief history on Dalek spaceships. The next one is a 3D animation called Dalek Invasion Final Preparations. Yes, I'm looking at Dalek Scientific Division Revival animation. Yep. And Lego Tank Battle Anti-Tank Gunfight Stop Motion. Yes. I will have a look at all of them individually. All credit will go to Dalek Bumps, Hoovolution, the YouTuber 6sec, and Chris Animations. Let's observe them all. Okay, here is the video itself. Let's observe it now.
There have been a lot of different designs of Dalek spaceships.
Yes.
In fact, almost every appearance of a Dalek ship features a new
Correct.
demonstrating the wide variety of craft that the Daleks have used throughout their history. On some accounts, Daleks adapted the technology for space travel from a Praetorian vessel that crashed.
Correct. We have made it with from a Praetorian vessel.
Atmosphere. They soon began making their own ships to spread out across the universe.
Indeed.
Most Dalek ships conform to a saucer-shaped design, reminiscent of flying saucers from 1950s science fiction.
Yes, indeed. That's why we decided to make them saucers. It's simply because, well, essentially the reason why we make them saucers is, well, again, because the Praetorian materials and ships we used.
Movies, which were a staple of aggressive alien species.
Yes.
The first episode of Doctor Who to feature a Dalek ship was the Dalek Invasion of Earth, which included a distinctive saucer represented using a model and a full set. This episode has since received updated effects, which alters the design of the Dalek saucer to more closely match the design of
2005 version, yep.
is the Dalek Time Machine, colloquially referred to as a DARDIS, which uses a simple geometric facade on the outside and also features several design elements that are similar to that of a TARDIS. So
Yes, if you must know, yes. We once had control of Time Lord technology like a TARDIS, which reminds me, I still need to continue that construction one day. Yes, one day we will create TARDISes. But again, our casings kind of act like a TARDIS. So we could... Yeah, plus we do have time travel technology for... which we could improve upon that by actually going to Gallifrey and constructing our own TARDISes, so as not to be destroyed through the very time vortex itself. So it would be better to create our own rather than just going through the time vortex with no protection.
such as a central hexagonal control console and a dimensionally transcendental interior.
Yeah, we need to make something
shown to be much more primitive, raising questions as to where exactly the TARDIS fits into the overall Dalek timeline. However, some later Dalek ships also feature dimensionally transcendental.
But yes, I think we need to reconstruct the TARDIS. Well, a bunch of TARDISes, because essentially we need to see. We're not trying to steal from. Well, we are trying to steal from a Time Lord. We're kind of using that technology that Time Lords have to create TARDISes and improve improving upon it with Dalek technology.
And chameleon circuit technology.
Yes,
the 1970s, the Daleks would use several other
yes, we need to, yeah, in fact, that will be my plan in the future. My plan will be to, hire some drones to go to Gallifrey, or, well, what's left of it, and essentially obtain some chameleon circuit and all the essentials to create a TARDIS, to augment it with Dalek DNA, making a resurgence to the TARDIS time machines.
Dalek ship from Planet of the Daleks, and the Dalek vessel that lands on Exelon in Death to the Daleks. Saucers can also be seen patrolling the Dalek city in the alternate future scenes of the special edition of Day of the Daleks.
Yes.
However, by the 1980s, the design philosophy of Dalek ships began to change. Resurrection of the Daleks depicts the Daleks travelling using a large battleship commanded by the Supreme Dalek, which is the first large Dalek ship to not use some variant of the saucer-shaped design. Similarly, Revelation of the Daleks shows the renegade Daleks using a small sleep vessel with a yellow stripe to deliver their incursion force to the Tranquil River.
Yeah, but we decided those ships weren't a good idea, so we decided to go back to the original design, which is basically what the Resurgence Empire is all about. It's about resurgence, so I think bringing back the old, the original TARDIS would be, well, a new variant of a TARDIS would be a very good idea.
Facility of Necros. Due to the fact that these two stories involve the Daleks on the back foot, scattered after the Magellan War, and recovering from heavy losses, it is possible that the reason why these ships are so different to other Dalek craft is that they were not manufactured by Daleks at all, and were in fact stolen from other species.
Which makes sense, yes.
Style of spaceships that also deviate from the classic saucer design. The Imperial Dalek mothership and shuttlecraft seen in Remembrance of the Daleks instead uses a distinctive geometric pattern.
Yeah. Now, after the Imperial Renegade War, that ship was abolished to make way for the new Time War variant of saucer.
With the ships being made up of large segments, the mothership held a crew of 400 Imperial Daleks, and had weapons that were capable of eradicating Earth entirely. It is unknown if this design of ship was used by the wider Dalek Empire, or if it was unique to the Imperial faction, but since the end of the Imperial Renegade Dalek Civil War, this design of spaceship has rarely been seen. The Daleks had switched back to using saucer-shaped ships by the time the Time War broke out.
Indeed.
Different models were used. The standard Dalek saucer held 2,000 Daleks, with a larger flagship variant holding many times that number. Some Dalek saucers were equipped with large hangars for deploying smaller Dalek patrol craft, or for unleashing entire armies of individual Daleks en masse. Others had extremely destructive weapons, which could level cities and, with concentrated fire, reshape entire landmasses. Some Dalek ships were smaller, designed for patrol or recovery duties, and could be crewed by just a handful of Daleks. Dalek saucers were also equipped with boarding capabilities,
Yes.
to trap and capture enemy ships. Daleks used
We have a tractor beam.
Such as the Void Ship, a specialist ship used by the Cult of Skaro to escape the war entirely by hiding in the void between universes.
Yeah, indeed. Which reminds me, yes, I've actually got a humongous amount of Void ships stored in the mothership itself. Well, my mothership, of course. So, yeah, which is basically how certain Daleks are able to travel through different dimensions of the multiverse, which which is really helpful, considering all the emperors that I meet in different universes, which kind of gives me the idea maybe I should incorporate some other Daleks from different universes into my empire. yes, maybe I should recontextualize the Scaro Degradation Division, which was originally used to beat Time War, but I think I've still got plenty of universes that were controlled by, well, my universe's Dalek. So yeah, but I could get some other Dalek factions from other universes to join my empire. Of course, I think Dalek Giratina has some Daleks from the universes he governs. So yeah, I could ask him to search for some Daleks for Daleks from other universes so they could join my empire. Plus he's got void ships as well, so that'd be perfect.
According to the Doctor, the Daleks also returned several previously retired designs back to service, adapting ancient Dalek ships for new purposes.
Yes.
The Daleks amassed many fleets of saucers during the Time War and combined their entire force into a massive fleet of 10 million ships to launch the final assault on Gallifrey. However, this fleet was destroyed by the Doctor, who transported the entire planet to safety, causing the Dalek ships to eradicate each other in their own crossfire. Following the Time War, the Daleks would rebuild and amass several more fleets, including the Emperor Dalek's fleet used to attack Earth in the year 200-100,
yeah,
the Dalek Empire and the Medusa Cascade, and the Dalek
the Crucible.
The new Dalek paradigm. However, all of these fleets were destroyed in various wars. Following the downfall of the new Dalek paradigm, the Daleks introduced a redesigned Dalek saucer that was used by Death Squad Daleks, but also saw use by standard Dalek battalions. This saucer
yes, I remember this. Yeah, essentially, this is the new design of the Dalek saucer. We still use the other design as well, but yeah, we thought this design was more sleeker, less like bulky. So yeah, and it was easier to control. It's just but the mothership still remains the same.
The saucer design had powerful weapons, large hangars, and the ability to travel in time, though many ships of this class were lost during the Flux event, which saw millions of Daleks destroyed and yet another combined Dalek fleet annihilated. Over the years, there have been several distinct command vessels used by the Daleks, such as the Imperial Dalek Mothership commanded by Davros during his time as Dalek Emperor, which was destroyed by the Hand of Omega. The Dalek Emperor, active during the Time War, also had a flagship that was similar in design to the standard Dalek saucer but much larger.
Yes.
The Dalek Inquisitor General Dalek X. The Dalek Emperor's flagship was assumed destroyed in the Time War, but survived and was later disintegrated by the godlike powers of Bad Wolf Rose. The Dalek Parliament was housed inside...
Yes, sadly, yes, that ship was indeed destroyed. It was very sad what happened to that saucer. Luckily, I've kind of rebuilt something similar to that design, but I think, yeah, I was actually thinking about changing the color scheme of that, the mothership that I have, so yeah, that would work, yeah.
Similar-sized Dalek Mega Saucer, which was destroyed at the end of the Siege of Trenzalore by the 11th Doctor's regeneration.
Yeah.
Daleks also used smaller ships too. During the Time War, Dalek fighter pods were deployed in several battles, including the fall of Arcadia on the last day of the Time War. These small fighter pods could be crewed by a small number of Daleks.
Oh yeah, the fighter pods, yeah. I think there's actually been a fighter pod variant, for which was made by Character Options. Yeah, you know one, but apparently it was a different color. But doesn't matter. It's just I think it was the wrong color, but it was still a good, like, controllable toy thing, yeah. And I wish we got that design for the actual fighter pod, which reminds me, I think we still have some fighter pods on the mothership.
And featured heavy weapons that could level cities
Yes.
and destroy enemy emplacements. What do you think of the various spaceship and time capsule designs used by the Daleks? Do you have a favourite Dalek saucer design? What other types of Dalek ships are there that weren't covered in this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Well, my two favourites are the Flux versions of the Dalek saucer and the Dalek mothership from 2005, Parting of the Ways. Oh, and also the Void ship and the Dalek fighter pods, they're my favourites as well. Yeah, thank you, Dalek Bums. Now we got another video that we need to have a look at. It is made by Whovolution. This video is called Dalek Invasion, the Final Preparations. Let's have a look. All credit will go to Whovolution. Let's observe.
All units, converge on the target coordinates.
Yes.
Prepare for planetary assault.
Prepare.
Transmitting invasion plans to all ships. Enemy defenses have been analyzed.
Perfect.
Atmospheric entry underway. Offensive strategies calculated. Deploy ground units upon arrival. Exterminate all resistance.
Destroy all resistance.
Calculations for atmospheric entry complete. Our weapons
Excellent.
their defenses. Victory will belong to the gods.
Indeed.
Entering the Milky Way galaxy. Our advance is unstoppable.
Begin the invasion of Earth.
The Daleks will become the masters of
The universe and Earth, of course. Masters of Earth. Masters of Earth. Masters of Earth. That was good, Whovolution. Oh, you're the same Whovolution who made Seek, Locate, Destroy. Impressive. Good. That was really good. Thank you, Whovolution, for making this. It is time to move on. I presume this was made with Blender and... Oh, it was! Cool, right, okay. Anyway, my fellow subjects, let's move on. Now, this was made by 6 Second. This is called Scientific Division Revival.
Detected, alert, alert, failure, power source detected, alert, detected, alert, power source overloaded, self-destruct,
Well, damn.
Our scientific core is diminishing. Dispatch a drone to revive Daleks that are in hibernation. I obey.
Yes.
Activating revival unit.
Activating revival unit now. What is happening? Explain.
You are being revived to replace Dalek scientific units. You will take your orders from these Dalek scientists.
Do it.
Do you understand?
Do you?
Understand? I shall report successful revival to the Scientific Council.
Good.
Dormant Dalek units activation successful. Excellent.
Excellent.
This report will be forwarded to the Supreme Dalek.
The Supreme Dalek. That's perfect.
Our failures will be resolved, then all dormant units will be reactivated. Their casings upgraded. Daleks shall be the one and only true Supreme Being.
Correct.
same.
Oh god, okay, so let's just wait for that ad to end. Another one! Okay, so while this ad is playing, allow me to show you what this video is about. This is World War II tank battle. Anti-tank gunfight stop motion. This was made by Chris Animations, and I think it's based in World War II, I think. I don't know where in World War II this is set in, but I'm intrigued to see what this is all about. Let's have a look. We got some soldiers, haven't we? Wait, did I already watch this? I don't know if I already watched this, guys.
Hold up!
No, I don't think I did I?
This road's blocked off. We're gonna have to cut east. Let's go!
Move it! Move it! Move it!
Damn. Oh god, rest our souls. Let's hope we make it out alive. Oh dear. Those are German soldiers. Oh god. No.
Go! Go! Go!
It doesn't look like they're gonna make it. Oh god. Yeah, he's dead.
Fire! Load wood! Clear! Load wood! Clear!
Damn.
Fire!
Oh dear. Oh, good. It looks on my side then. Come on. Oh, good, good. Did it work? Okay. That's good. Anyway, thanks again, Chris Animations. I enjoyed that. Anyway, my fellow subjects, if you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe for more. See you on the next video then, viewers. Farewell! Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated.